Hello, good evening, everybody. This is Lukáš, Czech Republic, your Titanic modeler. Tonight, I would like to show you something. You remember my last video? It was basically something like a tutorial about how you should do something and what method you should use to get to a desired result. Well, this time, I need to really tell you that I am not really the best modeler ever. I am indeed just a beginner. And this is your proof. You know what this is? Can you see the dirty foil, dirty document cover stripe? Are you asking yourselves, hey, what happened here? Well, let me tell you what happened here. It happened last night. I was bonding this, and I was bonding this on the face of the Titanic, as I call it, because I want to have window effect on the bridge windows here, right? So what I did last night, I placed the stripe on the plastic piece. I held it like that with tweezer, and I applied the super glue by my famous brush. Somebody told me the other day on the Facebook that I should use something really thin, such as, for example, wire, maybe kind of something like this. And I told them, I answered, well, it works, so I will stick with my brush. So it had worked till last night. Because what happened to me last night, when bonding the plastic, the foil on the plastic on the Titanic piece, I was, of course, using my brush. The drops of the glue were too big, and they basically leaked underneath the foil stripe. So the result was that it was basically covered with the super glue all over the place. This is your result. Oh, this is better. See, look. Now this is a better background here. The Titanic stand. Can you see how covered with glue it is? And now imagine that this was what you saw when you looked at the bridge windows. This was the result last night. Well, I can tell you I didn't sleep well. Last night was terrible for me because this is really, I didn't really sleep well. Anyway, so the priority for tonight has been to fix the whole thing. So let me throw this away. I'll do it right now. Give me a sec. Okay. Fortunately, I have got my debonder, which is basically a liquid which basically sort of it basically reverses the effect of super glue. The super glue it melts, and you are able to take the bonded parts to separate them again. So this is what I did today, and I have cut a new stripe of the foil, and I glued it on to the plastic piece. Can you see it now? I will see the reflection here. Let me show you like that. Can you see it? Can you see the reflection here? Now it's very obvious right now. Can you see it? This is the reflection of the new piece. What I did, I was holding it on the face of the Titanic with tweezer, and I was applying the super glue by this paper clip which has been turned into a application wire, let's call it. And I was applying the super glue, just tiny drops of it around the edges of the foil. And this is the result. Can you see it? And now, the most important thing is to see how beautiful transparent it is. I'm trying to, well, maybe it would be better to take my cell phone. Give me a second, please. And it would be nice to show you. Okay. This is much better. There are some scratches on the foil, obviously, because it's still it's an office foil. So it was, you know, somebody was working with it and somebody was holding it in their hands. So there are some scratches, but the result, if you are looking in the windows now, the result is much better, much better. I am really satisfied now. This is really pretty much beautiful, I have to say. Right. What you can see on the windows is just lots of tiny scratches, but it's not glue. It's not the super glue covering the foil all over the place. You know, it is just a bunch of scratches there, which is not a problem. I know that the ship was brand new, but still, you know, you need to consider that it went from Belfast over 24 hours to Southampton on the 2nd of April 1912. It was sitting at Southampton till the 10th of April, and then you've got another 3.5 days until they hit the iceberg. So in total, you have like 2 weeks, approximately 2 weeks of operation of the ship. So the windows could have easily be little bit damaged by, you know, wind and rain and severe weather, you know. So I don't have a problem with few scratches on the windows. The effect still looks very nice. It still looks like a row of windows on the bridge, which is much better than leaving the window frames empty. You know, if I am having my windows on deck A and the deck B, I wanted to have a row of windows here as well. So today's job is done and the result is much better than yesterday. And I will be sleeping much better tonight, I can tell you. All right, that's it. Thank you very much for your attention. I'm not sure if I'm going to be working anymore tonight on the Titanic, but this was my top priority for tonight, and I have to say that the result is really good. For the last time, I want to show you the reflection of the foil on the inside of the plastic piece. Can you see it? So here we go. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.